How's it going, guys? This is my second Rome Total War online battle, and I'm playing as the Thrace-Me. So yeah, basically, I can't remember if this was CWB or not, but yeah. So basically I have 6 pikemen, I have 2 folksmen, 2 bastarnae, and 3 units of archers, along with my armored general bodyguard. That's my usual build for Thrace-Me, and I'm trying to find a faction I'm decent with. So far I think it's Thrace-Me because I just can't play as the barbarian tribes. I've tried Romans and Greeks and all those other guys just owned the hell out of me, so I gave up. And my enemy commander video is in control of the Senate, Romans. And this guy didn't spam urbans and praetorians, which really surprised me because that's usually what, you know, all the Roman players do. Also, I didn't expect him to spawn to my left, I expected him to spawn in front of me, so I actually had to move my units. So yeah. Basically, I just sit here to see if he's gonna move at all. And then I continue to move my spearmen into a little formation. Because I see his cavalry over there and I want to make sure they don't run over to me. Who here likes dead babies? Because I like dead babies. You know, I always thought it would be cool if the spearmen units had like a unit that put a baby's head on the tip of their spear and walked towards the enemy and it scared the hell out of them. That'd be awesome. Like head hurlers, but like cooler. So yeah, I see his ballista up there and I run my archers up there to shoot at it. Just because I want to mess with him. I also see he has his cavalry up there. I'm also still moving up my spearmen. But for now, you're just going to look at the archers shoot at the ballista. And he comes in with his cavalry, and I don't think he sees my spearman unit back there. And since they're on skirmish mode, they run back, and he's still chasing after the archers, but because he did that, his cavalry ends up running right into my pikemen. They don't rout, but it kills a lot of them. And then he comes back, and yeah, basically he goes after my archers. My bastarnae ends up getting into the fight. Well, not really. They end up still chasing him. So I see what he's doing here, and I end up having my cavalry chase him down. And yeah, I really hate cavalry in Rome. They're like god fast speed, you know? They can outrun almost all your units. It's like, come on now. Then again, it's probably because he's using light cavalry and my guys are heavily armored and stuff. So yeah, finally I realized he's only going after my archers, so I turned them off the skirmish mode. And they stop and my other units end up catching up to him. And they rout. So yeah, I'm just staring here at my spearmen. I like their helmets. They just look weird, but whatever. Maybe it's just me. So yeah, I have my folksmen, my bastarnae, and I think 2 units of bastarnae actually over there. And since my spearmen are getting eaten alive by their ballista, I decided to move them up before they take any more casualties. And he moves his cavalry up. Yeah, basically he has all his cavalry over here with some Triarii units and like the fray and this big old blob. So I just get my Folksmen and my best Arne units to run up to him. And as you can see, yeah, they do it quite effectively. Killing some units. My best Arne come in and back them up. Yeah. He runs into my archers, but since he saw my spearmen, he decided to run back. I also sent my Folksmen to attack his ballista, but they end up getting caught in a fight with the Triarii units. And he decides to hammer and anvil them. Luckily for me though, they start to rout 2 seconds later. But that gives my spearmen units time to get up there, along with my best Arne. They end up getting into a bigger fight with my best Arne. So yeah, the cavalry gets knocked down a bit. And yeah, there's my spearmen in the back, and they're gonna move up and just pound these guys. You gotta love the chaos in this game. I know I've said that a lot, but I just love the chaos in this game. So my Bastarni and Folksman units start routing. And I got his little units up here in a little flank thick. As you can see, that little blob, including his ballista, starts to rout. And over here, he starts to get into a fight with my flank ticks, with his Triarii, and I can't tell what's in the back there. I think it's his first legionary cohorts. Yeah. And I see what's going on, so I get my cavalry to charge a hammer and anvil the guys who are attacking them from the back. And that causes them to rout, and since they routed, it also hurt the Triarii's morale, and that caused them to rout as well. So yeah, I hammer and anvil this unit. He's in fighting with my Bastarne. And he just keeps on slapping layers to the back, and I do the same, and it just keeps going on like that for a while. Each one of us slapping each other's units in the back. But then I finally get these guys in a little vice. So yeah, this is pretty much where the slaughter begins. All our units are just in this big old blob, but my flank ticks are on the outside. I know I pronounced that wrong. Flank ticks. My spearmen on the outside, and they basically got him encircled. Pretty brutal stuff. I also throw in my Bastarne just to...
We're under attack! Your general now lies dead because of his foolishness.
This guy's a badass though.
His men will lose heart.
Spamming urban like all these other noobs.
We're being attacked!
He tries to, you know, get my spearmen from the back, but they were easily able to turn around and fight back. And this is when my spearmen start moving up, and they just get the rest of them in that little sandwich here.
We're being attacked!
So yeah. A lot of dead bodies. And then he only has his general unit left, and pretty much the rest of the game is me trying to chase it down until he finally gives up and he runs into my spearmen. So, unless you guys want to watch that part, I'll see you all next time.
A victory, if not quite a glorious day. The enemy fought well enough to